Hello, welcome everyone to our special FMC NBA Draft 2022 special. You know me, I'm Jeremy. You know SP3. We've done two shows. This is our second show together now, SP3. If you watch FMC, you know Caden, our hockey expert and our fake Spurs fan. And if you watch True Heel Heat, you know Romeo. Romeo is here as well. I just realized I had this open another tab, so the audio is like blasting in my ear from it. Romeo, full decked out in the Knicks. I don't know what you're expecting tonight, Romeo. I assume disappointment and heartbreak because that's what the
You
Knicks
took the words out of my mouth. Yes, you did. Disappointment, heartbreak. Pick them all. Any kind of word that goes with that kind of mood. Definitely not feeling good. Definitely
not good decisions. Like, why would? Are you going to end up with Kyrie Irving tonight? Is that what you're looking for?
That would be the greatest moment of my life if we get Romeo's reaction to Kyrie Irving, my family member joining the New York Knicks after all the trash he's been talking about my family member. I'm going to be so happy to have him closer to home in Madison Square Garden.
That's like when Vince McMahon brought the NWO into the WWE. Like, inject the poison into the garden, Kyrie Irving.
Kyler's in the chat. Kyler says, go 35th pick. Yeah, the Lakers, SP3, your Lakers actually did something. They just bought their way into the second round for a pick. The Lakers have had decent luck in the 30s, so we're not going to be around for the 35th pick. We ain't waiting around that long. Sorry, everyone.
No. Us in the new media, we out of here after the lottery.
Sham said something 14 minutes ago.
Is it what is Sham saying?
I'm gonna listen to this. One second.
I know Woj. Woj said that there's heat that Paolo might go first over Jabari. That the Magic might be leaning towards Banchero. So I still think
that's a new report.
Yeah. JK, our guy Jake Shaw says, based on the Athletic mock draft, I'm excited to become an OKC fan. Happy I can finally catch y'all live for once. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the super chat, man. I am pretty confident we're ending up with Chet Holmgren. Like that's where I'm at.
You said that, and I was like, nah, it's Orlando Magic. They never not pick a center in their first pick, but getting Paolo Banchero is not a bad first round pick at all. I saw him with Duke. He was probably my favorite college player, and I don't watch a lot of college basketball because I feel like all college sports are glorified savory, but we'll get to that in another time. But Paolo Banchero was my favorite to watch.
So Woj, you know how Woj is on Twitter. I'm going to try to stay off Twitter, at least for the OKC pick, but I'm just going to kind of spoil this. I apologize to everybody, but Woj tweets, as the Orlando Magic move closer to getting on the clock, Duke's Paolo Banchero is looming as the front runner to be the number one overall pick. This is what Woj does. He always is like, oh, they've fallen in love with this person at this pick, because he doesn't want to like outright say that this is the pick. It sounds like Paolo's going number one.
Yep. Yeah, it seems like that. Whenever Woj puts out that type of tweet before the draft, then it's 9 times out of 10 that's who's going number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the betting odds have changed to reflect that.
Yeah, that was the big thing. Rob Wilkins is here. Hello, Rob Wilkins.
What's up? How you guys doing?
Doing well.
What's going on, Rob? Good to see you.
You too, man.
That was the big thing this morning, Romeo, was like the odds had Paolo, like they jumped up big to where he was the favorite. And then they went back down to Jabari, and people were like, oh, well, maybe people were just like highly betting on him so they could get value on Jabari. I don't know how like insider betting and stuff works. Oh, but I do follow a lot of smart NBA people who understand that stuff. And because Jabari jumped back up to the favorite, it seemed like that was the case, is that a lot of people just bet Paolo to better their odds on Jabari. And now it seems like there was some actual legit truth to that. And Paolo's going to be number one, which is kind of insane. Now I think OKC sort of has a decision, because I kind of thought Jabari was like the best player out of this. Like I thought that he, like scoring wise, I think he has the best scoring touch. Defensively, I think they're both a little, Jabari and Paolo are can be a little hit and miss, but I thought as a scorer, he's the best pure scorer of these three. I still think they're going Chet. I'm not mad if they end up with Jabari.
I mean,
You shouldn't
like
be mad.
OKC and the Rockets are in a good position. Whatever the Orlando Magic decide to do, they're giving you your choice for the second or third pick here.
Yeah, like I'm not mad either way because I kind of really came around on Jabari the more I like read about him and watched. Granted, I was just watching like, highlights and scouting film and stuff. I kind of came around a little bit more on him. I still think they're going Chet. It seems like that's sort of where he. It seems like that's where the consensus is on him. But maybe because of this, OKC decides to move off of it. I don't know. Thunder got a lot of options right now. Not only at the number 2 pick, but also at the right now they have 12. I could easily see them moving up.
I heard they have an offer for the Kings to move up to 4.
There's a
It's up
lot
to
of
the Kings to
talk
decide.
there's a lot of talk. Here's the thing with OKC. No one actually knows what they're doing. Like Woj has now spoiled the number 1 pick, and he's about 5 minutes ahead of when, I mean, really longer than that, but he's like 15 minutes ahead of when he'll actually get picked. He won't tip off the OKC pick until like 30 seconds before this thing gets announced. Like no one knows what OKC is ever doing on this stuff. So when I hear that, oh yeah, there's talks that the Thunder might move up to number 4, I feel like it's all smokescreen kind of stuff, and I don't actually know. But if they can trade number 12, the rumor is like Dort and 12 to like kind of move up to 7, and then 7 and something else to move up to 4. It seems like it could be a 3-team deal. Regardless, they end up at number 4, and then they take Ivy. If they come away with Ivy and either Holmgren and Jabari Smith, we're good. We're good.
A plus
We're good for the future.
plus draft.
Yeah,
Y'all don't need no Ivy. Y'all have like
I don't think we do either,
1,001 guards.
I'm actually with you. I don't think we do need him. Like if they don't end up with him, that's fine. But like if you do end up with him, that's great as well. So OKC's in a great position regardless. They're going to end up with Holmgren or Jabari. It seems like at this point, and then whatever they do at 12. There's a lot of talk about Shaedon Sharpe, that they move up to get him because they really loved him and he worked out well with him. He's close with Shea as well. So they have their options. It's going to be a good draft for OKC, I feel.
You're in better shape than the Knicks. I'll tell you that.
Romeo, who are you hoping for? Like, who are you hoping for?
I want the Kings to do something stupid, and here's Julius Randle. Oh, sure, we'll take him. And the Knicks move up to 4, and we get Ivy. I'm hoping the Kings do something stupid.
I mean, you're not super off there. It is the Sacramento Kings. They're gonna do something stupid tonight.
100%. I mean, that's what they do. Whoever gets picked 5th, that's the player that's about to have the best career out of everybody. Whoever the Kings pass on of 5th, that's who's gonna have the best career.
That's right. I saw the graphic earlier of who the Kings have passed on. Let me read this real quick for you. In 2011, they picked Jimmer Fredette, number 10. Number 11 was Klay Thompson. The next year,
Idiots.
in 2012, they picked I don't even know who this is. T. Robinson. Number 6 was Dame Lillard. And in 2018, the second pick they picked Bagley. Number 3 was Luka Doncic.
Yeah. Whoever goes 5th.
They were between.
Didn't a lot of people like hate on the Mavericks for taking Luka? They thought he should have dropped farther.
No. Luka should have been number 1.
That was the trade. That was the Luka Trae Young thing.
Yeah, because the Mavs drafted Trae Young, the greatest trade in modern NBA history, because both teams have kind of turned out well with both of those guys.
People fooled themselves with Luka Adam Silver's still talking. Okay. People fooled themselves with Luka because he put up like all of these insane stats in Europe, and people were just like, oh, well, he didn't go to college and play college ball, so what do these numbers mean? It's like, this kid's 18 playing against grown men and taking them to school. But they tricked themselves into thinking he wasn't as good as he actually was, and clearly turned out to be. And the Kings, I don't know why they didn't take them. They're just stupid. Just a dumb organization.
Well, I told Jeremy I was going to come here with some props. I'm going to go ahead and show off the first one I have while we're waiting for the number 1 overall pick. This is a picture of me with Dwayne Wade at his basketball camp in Miami, and it's signed.
Did
So
you
that's the first
school
one.
Dwayne Wade?
I actually played pretty good. They did like a tournament, and I played really well. And that's like the only time I've ever played very well in basketball.
Right,
Yeah, he either gave me a compliment or he called me stupid. I can't remember. He said something later in the day.
I assume he called you stupid.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
Maybe that is a compliment for Dwayne Wade. I don't know. If he calls you stupid, it's like a sign of like love and affection.
Well, if he did, don't worry, because we know he's an awful judge. We know that from history.
He sucks
Did you
at
guys
those slam
see-
dunk contests.
And everybody sucks at judging those slam dunk contests. It's awful. It's very bad. Did you guys see the fit that Paolo is wearing with the velvet, the red velvet? Hold on. I'm gonna put this up on screen. In
I haven't
case you
seen
guys
it.
have not seen this. It's this man. He's dressed to the nines. I'm gonna download this picture. I'll pop it on screen here in a second.
Can y'all hear my stuff? Because I have it on my computer at the moment. Y'all can't hear
No.
it, right? Okay.
No.
cool.
No.
I think it'd be okay if it got a little bit. All right, here we go. This man.
They're not Bushiroad. They won't take it down immediately.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
true. That is true. They're not TV Asani.
Yeah, that's who really takes it down. Here we go.
I remember that Wrestle Kingdom. I think it was Wrestle Kingdom 15 where they took down Sean's stream that didn't have even a second of audio.
What in the
Look what this
Riddler
man
is this?
Oh, I did see this. I saw this.
He's trying to get traded to the Lakers. I could see
This
it.
man-
I could see it.
What are those?
They look like they're just like diamond. I thought they were question marks as well. Like I thought that's what I thought they were, but I don't think
Looks
they
like
are.
the
I think
red
they're little diamond balls,
Wow.
like little lips.
He's the
It's very
purple
strange.
Riddler.
It'd be
Yeah.
great if somebody came like, the Riddler or Rey Mysterio. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna go. It's a mystery, Question marks everywhere.
Man, this draft just got completely blown up. Completely blown up.
Yeah. Everybody's picking a different number one. I see. Like Jay Billis has Jabari number one. Woj is confident that Pablo's getting picked number one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got to go. Woj and Shams both just said Paolo. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's a lock. If Woj and Shams are reporting it, that's a lock.
We all
Yeah.
agree that whoever the Magic take at 1 will probably bounce in 5 years and win somewhere else.
Yeah.
See,
I
the
mean, that's
Lakers,
the
that the next
MO.
Laker great, SP3?
Absolutely. We'll take Paolo. Paolo and Bronny James. Come on. Who's stopping us? Who's stopping us?
That bum.
Nobody. Nobody's stopping us. Bronny James is going to be the next 15-time All-Star. You just watch.
That's a lot to play that many years. How you feeling
15-time
about this
All-Star.
Westbrook? How you feeling about this Westbrook for Kyrie deal? SP3.
Oh, I wouldn't mind it at all. We'll take Kyrie. Man, that's family. I keep telling y'all, that's my family. My family comes home to my team. It's like LeBron, when LeBron wanted to ask for my forgiveness and came to the Lakers and gave us a championship. I appreciate him. He appreciates me for being the new media for Vendor.
New media.
New media. Yep, we out here.
New media
Me and
stand up.
Caden. Romeo, you a part of the new media?
All right.
Are you in it?
What are we saying?
Yeah.
It's official. Paolo's number one.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know where you guys stream are, but they've announced it online. Oh, Jake says SV3 slandering Poole heard on Monday. He torched me in a grade school basketball camp and quickly had to switch to a zone. My greatest athletic achievement. Wait, Caden,
Oh, that's
weren't you
awesome.
riding for Jordan Poole?
I love
like
Jordan Poole. My favorite
that's great,
my favorite
but-
thing in the finals was when Marcus Smart was flopping, so Jordan Poole flopped on Marcus Smart.
Yeah, I mean, both those guys can flop around.
And who was the last Duke player to go number one, ladies and gentlemen? Who was the last Duke player to go number one? Just want to say.
Was it Kyrie? It was Kyrie, wasn't it?
Former NBA champion, my family, Kyrie Irving. So Paolo Banchero is in good company.
He's very good. Like I don't think you're gonna kind of miss on one of these three. I think Holmgren is the biggest like worry, but he's also has the highest upside because I don't know if you guys read like the Ringer mock draft. I think they do a very good job. They called him Gen Z elite big Pau Gasol. That's who they compared. That's who they compared Chet Holmgren to, and they said Rudy Gobert was skill, which popped me.
If you ask Jeremy, Paul Gasol was the elite big to end all the elite bigs.
He's an
elite
elite big.
Pau
He's an
Gasol.
elite big.
See,
He's an
NBA
elite big
comparison.
thanks to Kobe Bryant.
NBA comparison,
forgot,
Michael Beasley and Ben Simmons for Paolo is what they're saying on ESPN. I don't know if that's like good.
You forgot Zion Williamson, the last Dookie number one.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
We forget about him. We don't.
We kind of
John Morant was number one in that draft.
So yeah, this is definitely the wildest outfit for a number one pick ever. Absolutely.
It's a great fit, honestly. Like I'm not mad at it. It's pretty sweet.
it's real bad.
Wow, you guys are haters. You guys have no fashion sense.
It'd be
No, I
great
love
if
it.
it was
I
like
give it an A.
if those were all like NBA Finals trophies. That'd be great. That'd be like so cocky.
Well, if he's
said
going to
he's
the
like Jimmy
Lakers, so
Butler.
they might be, right? The Lakers got a lot of titles.
Yes.
People
He
are
said
talking
he's
about
like he's like Ben Simmons. I don't think that's the best comparison.
Yeah,
that
they
you
said
wanna
Ben
give him.
Simmons and Michael Beasley. I'm like, is that who you
That's
like
not who
really
you want to be compared to.
want to be compared to? That's not like great. No offense, but
Not
See,
at all.
the good thing for me is I can go see him for $5 in Orlando this season.
It's true.
people are talking about Chet's weight, and like I agree. I agree that that's a thing, but what are you guys laughing at?
I just saw the comment about how much Chet weighs.
Oh,
Chet
they're
weighs
body
as much as
shaming.
Adam Cole.
Don't body shame Chet Holmgren. Do not body shame Chet Holmgren. I'm not worried about it. He'll put on some muscle. We got the Thin Towers, baby. Pokrishevsky and Holmgren. Thin Towers. It's a wrap, son.
The Thin Towers. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is really good. That is really good. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. When everybody starts using it on NBA Twitter and shit.
That's right.
Paolo, Zion, Kyrie, Elton Brand.
Elite big Chet Holmgren.
What
Hell yeah, Elite Big Chet
rarefied
Holmgren,
air.
baby. We've got 3 in this draft. We traded one of them for a future draft pick. There you go. There's the number 1 picks from Duke. Elton Brand, Kyrie Irving, Zion, and now Paolo.
All right, Jeremy, pick us in. Who are they taking?
Oh, they're taking Chet.
Yeah, you
This
see
has
how
been locked
fast-
in. This has been locked in for weeks that they were going to take Chet.
Yeah,
Paolo
I
going
don't
number
think
1
so.
threw it off a little bit, but I think they'd always been locked on him. Like I said it on FMC.
Mm-hmm.
He's the most low maintenance guy. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to score because you're already going to have the ball in the hands of Giddey and Shea a lot. So they need rim protection. His defense, like I know people like he is thin, obviously, but like there ain't that many like bangers centers in the league. There's only a handful. Like he mainly the best thing he does is just like slide over rim protection, shot blocks, deter shots, and like he's gonna be able to still do that in the NBA. He's gonna be top 5 MVP candidate. He's gonna finish in the MVP race over Anthony Davis. Chet Holmgren, the rookie, will
Blasphemy.
finish higher in the
Blasphemy.
MVP race
Blasphemy.
than Anthony Davis.
He needs to hit up
You gotta
Giannis
make
for his
the
workout
playoffs.
program.
Oh, he will.
Remember
gotta
how
make the
skinny
playoffs to
Giannis
do
was?
that.
He's gonna put on some muscle. I'm not worried about it.
Jeremy, you do have to make the playoffs to be top 5 in MVP, like Anthony Davis will be.
Playoffs, they're gonna win the title this year, baby.
No, you still won Victor Wembanyama next year.
We got other draft picks that we could get him with. We need other teams
Here
to be
comes the
bad.
pick.
It's Chet.
Chet. Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
We're good. Elite big Chet Holmgren.
So now I'm assuming the Rockets take Jabari.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
And
But
they'll be
man,
very
they
happy with
were
that.
locked in on Paolo. Like they were locked in on him.
Mhm.
So now, I don't know that one. I don't know how
Jabari Smith, Jalen Green.
Oh, it's good. But here's the thing: from what I read, like Jabari didn't work out with the Rockets. Like he only worked out for the Magic and the Thunder. He really thought he was going top 2.
Yeah. Yeah, they said the only top 3 that even worked out for Houston was Paolo.
Yeah. So the Rockets, I mean, they know what they're getting and everything, but that's a tough one.
Do you think the Rockets maybe
Jabari-
go for
is
somebody
Jabari
else
gonna
who worked
fall?
out for them?
No, I don't think
Probably
Jabari
Jaden
falls.
Ivey. I've been saying Jaden Ivey is a sleeper pick for them because they might want to set up their backcourt for the future with Jalen
Yeah,
Green.
but they just traded Christian Wood. I feel like they gotta go. They gotta go with
Yeah.
Jabari. If Jabari falls, that'd be something.
That would be crazy.
That would be pretty nuts. All right. Well, the Rockets are on the clock. I'm sure we can just go to Twitter and find out who it's going to be.
I'll check.
Yeah,
Woj.
just look up Woj.
Yeah.
Yeah, Woj is saying that Jabari is number 3.
Jabari, yeah.
Yeah. That's who you got to take. Like, you can't afford to pass on these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, the top 3 was kind of obvious. It's not as obvious as next year with Amani Bates and Victor Wembanyama, though. Those are 2 can't miss generational talents in one draft.
And when did we get?
How many picks the Thunder got for that?
What was that?
That's what I told
How
Jeremy.
many
He
picks the
better
Thunder
have,
got for that draft?
We actually don't have that many first round picks. We do, but it's a lot of protections and stuff to where it's not going to be lottery picks anyway. So I don't think that it's we actually have to be bad, and I don't think they're going to be good next year. But I do think they'll be semi-competitive until the end of the season when mysterious injuries happen to everybody.
So they calling him a mix of Porzingis and Giannis. Chet
Yeah,
Holmgren.
that's a
There
wrap,
you go,
son.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. People want to knock on knock on the Porzingis thing of Porzingis, he's not good. Romeo, when Porzingis was healthy,
we will knock on it. Yes, let's knock on it.
No, when Porzingis was
Piece
healthy,
of trash.
Porzingis
Yeah, when he's
was
healthy,
a beast. Porzingis was a beast when he was healthy.
the Mavericks couldn't wait to ship him out of town. You kidding me?
Yeah, he couldn't stay healthy.
They got Luka.
And Luka got tired of playing with him. Luka said, "Fuck this."
Nah, he's a wizard.
Get Lucas some help.
He's got
Kyrie's
Christian
gonna go
Wood
to
now.
Dallas.
There you go.
I love
That's
the
good.
Rockets and John Wall. They're paying this man $40 million to do nothing.
They want to trade him to the Lakers for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, they tried that
That's what I
last
heard.
year, and how'd that work?
What team
Yeah,
is Rudy
we-
Gay
we-
on
We
now?
turned that down.
Does anybody know?
Memphis,
He
right?
was on the Spurs, I think.
Well, that's my
Rudy Gay?
jersey. I'm wearing
Okay.
the Rudy Gay jersey.
Is he not
from the
there
Spurs.
anymore?
No, he got traded 3 years ago.
All right, who does Rudy Gay play for?
He's a mid-level exception guy now.
Rudy Gay's last team. Oh, was the
Utah.
Jazz apparently. That's why
Yep.
no one knew about him because no one watches that team.
That's the jersey I'm wearing right now. Is his first jersey.
Greg, your
Why-
guess
why
is as good
is-
as mine on why John Wall is a key player.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Why is he still listed as a key player? They're trying to ship him out with the quickness.
That graphic
that
they
$40
showed
million
was pretty funny
contract,
too.
it's going to be tough.
They had Harden and Westbrook walking across the bridge to the Rockets. They sent them to the moon.
Everyone says Jabari's going to Houston, which
Nope, he's on the phone. He's on the phone.
now
That's a wrap.
it like really now I think is when it really picks up, because how did this Kings screw this up? Like, do they take Ivy? Do they trade this pick?
Now
This
the
is
draft
where I feel the
starts.
draft really starts.
There you go. Make that trade. Make that trade, Leon Rose. Make that call.
This is going to be very funny how this shapes out after 4.
All right, predictions
Yeah,
on
Houston.
what the Kings do. What do the Kings do with 4? Wilkins, what do you think?
I think they trade.
do
To
you
who?
think?
I don't know.
Jaden?
I'm gonna say they trade.
Romeo?
Trade to OKC.
Wow. SP3?
I'm going to say they stay at 4 and don't pick Ivy.
Oh my
That's
god.
kind of what I'm leaning. I'm kind of leaning they stay at 4 and don't trade Ivy either, and don't take Ivy either. I feel bad if Ivy gets picked.
They're going to be like, we really thought Pablo was dropping to 4, so we're going to pick the other Duke player, AJ Griffin.
Sam says Carmelo Anthony's retired now, right? Yeah, he retired after the OKC season, from what I remember.
Yeah. So Ivy, I don't believe has worked out for the Kings.
Yeah,
Right,
said.
he
I
hasn't.
think he said he hasn't. Like, he didn't want to go there. He said he wanted to go to like Indiana or Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys know who Jabari Smith
Jabari.
Jr.'s cousin is?
No.
So
Kwame Brown.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I feel bad for him.
wait, Kwame Brown. You telling me the player that the Lakers traded for that elite big Paul Gasol is his cousin?
Mm-hmm.
Cool story.
They say distant cousin. I wonder why. Well, I wonder why it's distant.
Doesn't want to be associated. Did you see the Shams tweet?
No.
I'm staying off Twitter.
Okay, I won't spoil it. I know Melo's not retired, Greg Carter. I was making he was trash after the OKC years in Houston. He was like fine in Portland, and then I was burying him for his Lakers stint just to get it SP3. I know he's not retired.
I have a guest who joined me because she won't stop barking.
Aw. What kind of is that, Shizu?
No, it's a multi-poo.
Oh, okay.
I just
No,
saw
we've-
it too, Jeremy.
Yeah, you saw it? Shadman, we've all Rob, Caden, and Romeo all think they trade the pick, and SP3 and I think they keep the pick but don't take Ivy.
I'm checking.
All I would see. This is Caden. Now you see why me and Jeremy are responsible for talking about basketball on this channel.
That's
right?
right. That's right.
I was on the fence between them doing that because that's what I thought they were going to pick if they were picking.
Guys, if you see anything Knicks related, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Don't tell
We
me.
won't.
No.
We won't.
We want to see. We want to see your reaction. Don't
We
worry.
want to see that reaction live.
Where are the Knicks picking?
11th.
Okay.
Right before OKC, unless OKC trades.
No man's land.
Yeah, because OKC.
Nah, there's good talent in this draft. I think they get someone decent at 11.
If they don't trade up, my prediction is they trade back.
Fair. You think they can trade up for Ivy?
Yes. I heard they have offers. They're just waiting to see if Sacramento accepts.
Yeah, if they're not trading with Sacramento, then they have to go to number 5 to get Ivy. I don't think he drops further than that.
I don't think so
Right.
either. Detroit's got 5, right?
Detroit has 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Ivy and Cunningham. That's nice. Sean Ross Sapp. Sean Ross Sapp.
I am literally only here to brag about the fact that I'm about to interview Kenny Omega.
Oh, see, I wasn't gonna say anything. I told S3.
I wasn't either, but for the people, for the dozens that have tuned in right now, they get the scoop. They get the scoop on it. So if you're watching right now, and don't tell anybody outside of Twitter before I post my little teaser.
I was about to tell everybody that I'm gonna have to jump off here in a second because I gotta.
You don't have to jump off. You can do what? This job can be done on camera, Jeremy.
No, I don't want to be here sitting here looking at my screen, typing, listening to Kenny Omega while trying to watch the draft. I'm gonna take myself off screen so I can focus on my transcribing duties that I should be paid more for, and then
you should.
I'll jump back on the draft stream.
Yeah, we'll probably give you another raise soon. But either way,
it's been a while. It's been a while, honestly.
It's been a solid 3 months. It's been a solid 3 months. But I gotta hop off of here. I'll probably get ghosted again. See you later.
Can you say hi?
Hopefully not. Yes, I was. Well, now Sean has said it. Yeah, at 8:30, Sean's interviewing Kenny Omega, and I have to transcribe it, and so I will be disappearing for however the hell long that takes. So SV3 is going to be thrust into hosting duties here. Keep this thing rolling as the Kings fuck things up some more.
as predicted by myself and
we know it. Like, we know how the Kings are. We know what the Kings do, and they don't do the right thing.
As Shaquille O'Neal dubbed them the Sacramento Queens.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, here we go.
Yep, I just got the notification for it.
You had it right there in front of you, Sacramento. Right there in front of you. You could have had Julius Randle.
Man, I like the Pistons, man. I know they just traded Jeremy Grant, but Cunningham and Ivy, assuming they pick Ivy, I think they'd be stupid.
They gotta be smart and pick Ivy.
Yeah, I've got to skip Bayless. I got to skip Bayless' tweet for you, Jeremy, after this.
Oh, okay. What is it?
He said, "OKC fans," in all caps. You're just going to have to be patient with Chet Holmgren for 3 years and hope your patience is rewarded in 4 or 5. For your sake, I hope this kid is far more beast than bust. I see starter, but not quite star. But this is definitely a 7-foot project with all kinds of skill.
Yeah, good for Stephen A. Smith. He's probably never seen him play. Probably just took one look at him and was like, sure, this guy's very thin. But everyone says he's
Wait, that was Stephen A. Smith or Skip Bayless?
It was Skip.
Oh, whichever one.
It was Skip.
Sorry.
He's like, there's a difference. Literally the same
sometimes.
person.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
There's a difference sometimes. Well, honestly, if it's from Skip, that makes me feel better about things because he knows even less than Stephen A. So. Now I really know the person hasn't seen him play because I know Skip Bayless hasn't watched a second of basketball that isn't LeBron James, so he can craft his LeBron James hate tweets.
And Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
so he can flip flop on if he likes Kevin Durant or if he doesn't, episode to episode.
Yeah. Man, the Pistons. I'm gonna watch a lot of Pistons this year, I think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Man, Jaden Ivey and Kate Cunningham. That's gonna be fun.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't believe the No, I'm not fooling. I can believe it.
Is Keegan Murray good? Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I've watched this guy play a lot. They're saying Pascal Siakam comparisons.
Right.
Yeah, let's see.
And then they're showing Siakam highlights.
Basketball.
Yeah,
there you go. Pascal. Pascal is good from year to year.
Yeah, Pascal's nice. Yeah, then they showed Pascal Siakam highlights from when Paul George was still on the Thunder. So did they not have like better highlights, more recent highlights of Pascal Siakam than 3 years ago? If the Pistons get Ayton, that's a nice move. Like, I'm not the biggest DeAndre Ayton fan, but he's nice.
Yeah. I like DeAndre Ayton. Now, would the Suns do a sign-in trade with him for this pick?
They have to be more money involved because, well, the Pistons cleared off a bunch of cap space. They cleared off a bunch of cap space with the Jeremy Grant trade.
Yeah. Jeremy Grant should have got more votes for most improved player last year.
Jeremy Grant's nice. He was really improving in OKC, and he was good in Denver, and he was good for Detroit last year.
When is KD a free agent? Is it this year or next year?
Next year. It's not this year.
Next year.
Yeah, Shams kind of hinted that if Kyrie goes, KD's probably going too.
Yes. I can.
Yeah, he ain't staying there to play with Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
He ain't playing.
I can actually confirm to you all that KD would have never signed with the Nets if it wasn't for Kyrie. He wanted to go to the Nets.
How'd that work?
Yes.
out?
Let's all dance on the Brooklyn Nets graves. Yes. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Detroit's taking Ivy. Dude, Ivy's gonna be nice. We said it. The person the Kings pass on is gonna be nice.
Exactly.
Kings suck, man. They're
Romeo
awful.
gave us the rundown of the last 11 years.
They're
Yeah, so
awful.
whoever this pick is going to be an absolute star.
I feel like they've gone through 3 coaches in 3 years.
That sounds about right.
Ivy's
Question
comp is
would a
John Morant.
star-
Yeah,
Would a
Athletic
player
point guard.
actually go to Detroit? Would a star player actually go to Detroit? That's my only question.
I
don't think
not
so.
Not like as a free agent signing, but
Yeah, because they're talking about they have the projected most cap space, and I'm like, that doesn't mean a damn thing.
yeah. But if you can do a sign and trade with like Ayton or something, then there's no good free agents this year. That I mean, if you want like Zach LaVine or Kyrie, if he opts out, but I don't think those are the guys they're after. They need a big.
Yeah, I don't think they were on that list that Woj put out of who's interested in Kyrie.
They got a long-term plan because their free agent or their free agent. Their general manager is Troy Weaver, and he was Presti's assistant for years in OKC. So he's gonna follow like the Presti path of just collect a bunch of assets, get a bunch of like young players, and go from there. And he knows that like it's gonna have to be more like trades and stuff than we're gonna land this big free agent.
Durant's contract's not up until 2026.
Oh, there you go. We got a long time.
Oh, wow.
So.
And people in chat said it. I just looked it up too because I was like, I thought he re-signed.
Yeah, Money Mark said he signed a 4-year extension.
See, OKC, they should offer, if Kyrie leaves, offer all these picks for him. Bring him back.
I don't think OKC fans want Kevin Durant back in that building.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, JJ? How you doing, man?
Chilling. Some good old.
I mean,
You're wearing a Heat jersey like y'all have a lottery pick.
no,
don't even have a lottery pick.
I'm not gonna wear another
There you
team
go.
jersey. Are you kidding me?
yeah. Why would he rep another team? He reps his team. What's wrong with you, SB3? I know you are a. As I learned today, I probably knew.
Yeah,
it.
we're a great team. You don't have to worry about lottery picks. We're fine.
Are you
Some guy's
excited
waiting for the
Kyrie?
Kyrie trade. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna
Kyrie.
say, you're excited for
It's about the
Kyrie?
same thing.
100%. 100%. Let's.
Oh, yeah. I love the cancer.
Hell yeah. He's an Aries.
Nah, heat culture. Heat culture fixes everything.
He's not
Kyrie
a
be
Cancer,
fine,
He's an
man.
Aries.
Man, Jaden Ivey is so happy he's not a king. Look at
Yeah,
him.
this man.
He's crying.
He looks like Rick
He's not
James
going
right
to
now.
Sacramento.
He's not going too much farther up north either. From
Man,
Purdue to
Ivy
Detroit.
and Cade. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, that's a nice duo.
Backcourt of the future right there.
Yep.
They're gonna need
absolutely.
a nickname.
Back, I won't say Bad Boys because that's already stolen. They could remix it or something. I don't know.
Cunning Ivy.
Cunningham.
They'd be the Flash brothers. I don't know if they can shoot, but they got a lot of athleticism.
More like Puddles. Puddle Brothers.
Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. I like this backcourt. All right, who's on the clock now? The Pacers. That team's a mess.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. But they're definitely in a rebuilding phase. You can tell by what they traded damn near everybody away.
I do like Halliburton. I think he's nice. I think that was a terrible trade by the Kings, which they do. I think Halliburton.
It depends though, because they both got good parts of it. More so Sacramento, but I mean they're still not going to be shit, so it doesn't really matter.
Man, Sacramento got Sabonis. Sabonis
I
was
like
the big
Sabonis,
piece in
but
that
like,
trade.
He was.
I like Sabonis, but I don't know. I really like Halliburton. I think that was a bad trade by the Kings. But again, that's just kind of the Kings.
He's no Arvinas. He's not his dad.
Arvinas is an elite big. DeMontis is just a big.
Elite big. All right, now that JJ's here, it's time for my second and last prop. This is a Miami Heat basketball signed by the entire 2018 team.
Shut the front door. So Wade's last season.
D-Wade, I don't know if he's on here because I think they signed this a week before he came back.
Before he came back, that
he did. JJ, hold on. He does have another prop.
Oh, yeah. This is my other one. And I got a story about D-Wade, too.
Flash. We got a picture with him and everything.
Yeah, I went to his basketball camp.
Oh shit!
Schooled.
So
yeah, he schooled Dwayne Wade.
Up here.
I got a story about the Heat. I was going on a school field trip to a Heat game in spring of 2018, and it ended up being the exact game that Dwayne Wade came back. It was his first game back.
That would have been the greatest school trip of my life.
We like all found out like that morning. Oh, Dwayne Wade's gonna play tonight.
Shit, that's crazy.
Tickets were like we had like $15 tickets, and tickets were going for $150.
But I know they shot. I remember they shot up because
Yeah.
I did want to go at that time.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really good at lip reading, and I think Jaden Ivey told his mom, like, I'm so happy I'm not going to Sacramento. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I don't know who
Tears
the
of joy
Pacers
right
take.
there.
Yeah, Sacramento's not a place you want to go. Like at all.
I think either the Pacers are going to get Sharp or they're trading the pick.
I don't
You're
think they're
definitely
taking
getting
Sharp.
My tears. There's a lot of shit, so I can only imagine if I hear it.
JJ's out here spoiling picks with his
I know I had to turn that down because that was loud to me.
TV is ahead of everybody. I don't know. I can't say I know enough about who this man is to be excited.
Well, I saw him in the tournament, and he was balling. He's got
Okay.
that clutch gene. Late in the game, he's got that clutch gene.
Pac-12 Player of the Year.
So I think it's a good pick for Indiana.
Canadian.
Yeah, I heard that. They just said from Montreal.
Hey, NBA champion Andrew Wiggins from Canada.
But I say yeah.
Yeah, Wiggins. Yeah.
Future NBA legend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from Canada.
Yes, he is.
That future Hall of Famer RJ Barrett.
Relax.
Sure.
Relax.
I like RJ
Relax
Barrett.
with all
I
that.
really can't knock on RJ Barrett. He is kind of nice.
I feel like that Duke team is a whole bunch of busts. But RJ is the best of the bunch.
Oh, what did Sean just tweet out?
Dynamite numbers. That's the tweet I see.
They were up from last week. I guess that's at least a good thing.
Well, it's something that Warner Media said about it.
No, it's just like, here's the numbers. Yeah, they were just like up. Warner Media always sends something out.
Oh, I feel like I've never seen that before. I don't know.
They do it like they used to do it all the time when they were in the millions, and then they stopped getting in the millions, so they went down, or so they stopped doing it as much. But now I guess since they rose, they're like, oh, we can send these out again.
Well, because they were number one on cable.
Somebody said that the Knicks are still in pursuit. This is Jake Fisher. I don't know how reputable he is. He has a blue check mark, though. The Knicks are still in pursuit of acquiring Jaden Ivey even after Detroit selected him. So
Never give
So-
up. You gotta.
So
you
who
gotta
the
love
hell?
it.
What are they gonna do? How do they think they're gonna acquire him? Who are they gonna get rid of?
I mean, they got to give up their pick, obviously. But after that,
Then
Julius
he-
Randle. You said it. You said it, Romeo.
Julius Randle to Detroit now instead of Sacramento.
You
Hey.
said you think they're gonna trade him for that?
I mean, if I'm
That's probably
Detroit,
an
I'm
offer.
not doing it. Yeah, if I'm Detroit,
That's probably
I'm
their
not doing
first
it.
offer. You gotta start with your first offer. Then you're like, oh
You gotta-
shit, it ain't
Gotta
work.
aim high.
All right, I guess I'll part with quickly or topping now. I guess. Jeez.
It doesn't seem
Nah.
like Jake Fisher's the most reputable person in the world.
Damn.
That'd be a stupid trade. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it really would be. Really would be. Right, who's on the clock here? Portland. I like what Portland did. Portland's a team that could move off this pick because they're trying to win now. And the 7th pick probably
They're trying to
isn't
win
gonna
what?
help.
They're trying to win now.
Yeah, I
What
mean
are they
they still got
winning?
Lillard. They just traded for Jeremy Grant. They're trying. I'm not saying they're
God.
succeeding, but they're trying.
I mean, they're trying to please Lillard. You know.
Yeah, they're trying to win now.
No McCollum, but the best we can do is Jeremy Grant.
They really should just let go of Lillard
I'm
and
with
move
you.
on and blow it up and start over.
Look, I'm with you.
Like,
I'm
you fooling yourself.
100% with you on all of this stuff. But based on their Grant trade, based on keeping Lillard, they're trying to win now. And so this 7th pick, unless they think they're the Warriors, this isn't a pick that is probably going to help them. So I could definitely see them
Man,
trading
they
this
wanna-
pick.
They want to get cap space for the summer of 2023, so trade Lillard to the Lakers for Russell Westbrook. Perfect trade in my opinion.
SB3 has a solution for everything.
Of course.
Balls
Of
to
course, that'd be
Lakers.
a perfect trade. Honestly, though, to be fair, though, Lillard would fit way better than Westbrook on the Lakers. I'll tell you
You
that.
think?
much.
You
Yeah,
think?
Not even that. I think anybody, fucking Julius Randle, could fit better than Westbrook on the Lakers at this point. Okay.
Welcome home.
I would have took
Right,
that Malcolm
welcome back.
Brogdon trade. I would have taken that Malcolm Brogdon trade for all we're saying here.
Absolutely.
SP3, would you take Kwame Brown for Russell Westbrook right now?
No, we traded that
I was
that
gonna say,
guy
don't-
for an
alright.
elite big. For an elite
For
big.
elite big. About
Well, to be
Gasol.
fair, at least with Kwame Brown, your guys went to the playoffs.
To be fair, we had Kobe beat Bryant. But to be fair, he should have won the MVP that season because our second best player was Smush.
They
Parker.
wouldn't have won the title. They wouldn't have won the title without elite big Pau Gasol.
Oh, of course.
Elite big Pau
Elite.
Gasol.
Elite big that was only an elite big with Kobe being Bryant.
He was elite before that. He was just in
Yeah, he was
Memphis where no
balling
one
in
noticed.
It just
He
was
was
Memphis. That's the
averaging-
problem.
No, Memphis became good when Marc Gasol actually grew into an actual Gasol.
Both Gasol brothers were good in Memphis. Unfortunately, when Gasol left, Mark Gasol left Memphis, it was a different story. Paul left and won titles. I mean, Mark left and won titles too, but he wasn't as good as he was when he was with Memphis. But he played a good role nonetheless with Toronto. And then he went with you guys. He was in the bubble that year, right? With LA.
Who you said Marc Gasol?
Yeah.
Was he on the
Or did he come the
Lakers
next
team?
year?
I think he was.
I think he was.
He was, right?
I think he was
On
on
that
that
bubble
Lakers
team,
team.
yeah.
He was the back. Him and Dwight Howard were our centers. Yeah.
Mhm.
Marcus Gasol was on that Lakers team.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah, because I don't remember if it was a
gonna
year
look it up.
after or the year before, or that year they won in the bubble. I know he was there like around that time for sure.
I forgot Marcus Gasol was on the Lakers at all.
And we got a lot of Canadians in this. He's from London, Ontario.
It doesn't say he was. I thought he was though.
I know he was around that time, so he probably got signed after they won the title. Because he didn't
let's
play
just
that
take it
much.
sharp.
Actually, it was after they won the title. Because he didn't play that much the next season.
Let's see.
So the Bulls
Yeah,
are
he
taking
signed.
Sharp.
He signed as soon as they won
Yeah.
the year after.
Yeah, he signed the year after.
He was with
only
Toronto when
has one
Toronto
title.
won.
Yeah.
He
He
was
has
the-
one title with
yeah.
Toronto.
the Blazers taking Sharp is interesting because I could see OKC trading for that pick.
They're trading Sharp. I don't think they're keeping Sharp.
Yeah, they do not need another guard.
They
I mean,
literally
they've already got
traded away
Everett
CJ
Simons.
McCollum.
They got. I think they view Simons as like the.
Oh, they're
CJ
gonna.
McCollum.
Yeah,
I don't know why
yeah.
I can't hear anything.
They're gonna
Hold
put
on.
Stick in Simons
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
refresh and get out
Yeah.
of here because I can't hear anything for some reason.
John
We got
Alba.
Emmy Award winners joining us. Emmy Award
John Alba
winners joining
just-
us.
He said he'd be
He
great,
just,
man.
Yeah,
he
said
just
he'd be
came
back.
on here and then left.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't hear us.
He was about to gloat about his Orlando Magic taking the
He
number one
was.
pick, Paolo Banchero.
He was
I can't hear anything. I have no idea why.
John Alba.
Very frustrating. Oh yeah.
John Alba, can you hear? This man does a podcast with professional wrestlers, and yet he can't hear us dorks.
I don't. There we go. Okay, I changed you over. I heard what you
All
said.
right.
Okay.
All right. John Alba, what do you think of your Magic taking Paolo Banchero number one?
Well, first off, it's Banchero. Okay.
All right.
I was more in on Greg Oden at number one, truthfully.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that Oden's intangibles coming out of the Ohio State would service themselves more when the Magic had the likes of Wendell Carter and Jonathan Isaac down low, Franz Wagner. I thought Oden would have fit in well to give you that big four that you've so passionately looked for in Orlando. But unfortunately,
You're talking about elite big Greg Oden, right?
Yes,
Elite big.
elite big.
Totally big.
Number one prospect in this draft. Truthfully, I was glad they picked him over Kevin Durant. I don't think Kevin Durant's got a lot of upside in this league. So we're in the era of the big men.
Who cares about Durant?
From what I've heard about Kevin Durant is like he's skilled, but the intangibles aren't really there. Bad decision making off the court. From what I've heard, kind of goes from place to place. Isn't very loyal. Maybe considered a snake by many, a cupcake by many as well. Kind of soft off the court. So I'd stay away from Kevin Durant.
I saw him do the wave once, and that is an automatic disqualifier.
Never good. Never good.
Automatic disqualifier.
Damn, Perkins was in the league from 03? Jesus.
I swear Kendrick Perkins is like technically still in the league. And he just does this. He's like Draymond, just does this as well.
On the side?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if my years are correct, if he's been in since 03, he's a 4-year veteran at this point.
I mean Kendrick Perkins, that's an elite big as well, and he's a part of the new media. So he would be my number one draft pick when it comes to the new media. I would take Kendrick Perkins number one.
Your new media traffic is horrible if you're taking Kendrick Perkins. All right, I have to hop off for a little bit because, as Sean spoiled, he's interviewing a former AEW world champion, and I have to be here to transcribe it.
It's okay. I'll handle the point here, okay? All you got to worry about is whether you're taking at number – what are we on now? What number are we at?
This is pick number 8, John.
We're at pick number 8.
Number 8.
So is Jian Leon still on the board at this point? Why are we laughing?
I want to pop back in for the Thunder. Who do you like at 12 for the Thunder, Alba?
At 12 for the Thunder specifically, I'm going to go with Rodney Stuckey out of Eastern Washington.
Okay.
Stuckey, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I like his versatility. I believe that if you look at his advanced metrics, he fits well into what they're building there with their 75 draft picks. So, yeah.
I feel like they had Rodney Stuckey at one point.
How could they have him? He's still a fresh prospect.
Yeah, he
played-
In a lot of the mock drafts, I mean. In a lot of the mock
Yeah.
drafts.
Sure.
He played in the G
How do the
League,
Pelicans?
so they have him.
All right, let's hear it. Is it E?
How do the Pelicans feel about Julius Randle? Randle for Zion. Who says no?
I'm sure they don't want him back.
Who'd they go with?
On the Pelicans.
Did they go with Joakim Noah?
Oh, that's a good pick. That's a good pick, Joe.
They're gonna get Kevin Love.
No, I don't think Kevin Love's at this juncture. I'm pretty sure Kevin Love's not even on the board.
I think you have your draft. I think you have your years wrong.
Yeah.
SP3.
Oh,
I think Kevin Love is still
Well,
in
I'm pretty-
college right now. I don't think
I'm
Kevin Love has
pretty- I'm
declared
pretty
yet.
What are we
Tim
in
Tebow.
2007,
I'm
2008?
pretty sure. Yeah,
So yeah, nah,
pretty
he's
sure
still
Tim
in
Tebow is
UCLA.
going to play basketball. He's going to play basketball and come on here. Jeremy, we got a Josh Giddey reference here.
As there should be a Josh Giddey reference, future legend.
So,
The
teammate.
white magic, Josh Giddey. White magic.
Now, truthfully, there's a guy that I'm very high on in this draft, and that, of course, is Tiago Splitter. Okay, I believe when you
What a
look at a combo forward center, very efficient inside the paint, and not only that, but he doesn't even go by his real last name. His real last name is actually Bynes, I believe. So that tells me that he's deceptive, and that's the kind of guy I want out on the court.
Man, who needs true rewind? We're in the DeLorean right now.
I see someone in the chat saying that Curry kid should be okay. I don't know why we're talking about Del Curry at this point. He's been out of the league.
You not watch? You not watch
He's
the college
retired
game?
by now.
He's a freshman, I think. He's a freshman, I believe.
Oh, you're talking about that Steph kid.
Yes.
Oh no, he's not. He's not freshman. I think.
no, he's not even a freshman.
No.
He's in high school.
Yeah, he's in high
He's
school.
in high school.
Look, they start scouting him young when it comes to this stuff. OKC.
No, he
scouting
actually is a
middle.
freshman because he came to the league 09.
Hey, Joe, thank you.
09, 2017.
OKC is scouting like kindergartners right now in real life. With not Albus DeLorean.
What is not real life about this? This is all very real.
The sleeper pick of this draft, Glenn Big Baby Davis.
So yes, Big
man.
Baby is somebody that I've had my eye on as well, and I'm very glad you brought him up. It's not often you see a big-time forward come out of LSU. In fact, I don't think there's ever been a good big man that's come out of LSU before Glenn Big Baby Davis, if I can think about it.
I'm pretty sure. Who cares about that Shaquille O'Neal guy? You know, what is he doing on the Phoenix Suns?
Shazam.
Right.
All right, I will be back shortly. Bye,
What was
everybody.
that name?
Well, I mean, let's not take anything away from Shaq. He won a championship just a year ago. With Alonzo Mourning of all people, too, even on staff with him there. That was impressive. Wilkins, you don't look like you're buying any of this.
Are you okay, Rob? You're
Yeah,
just
I
waiting
said-
for the Minnesota Timberwolves pick, right?
No, I was looking at chat and I realized I said Shazam and I meant Kazam when you were talking about Shaquille. I was like, I got the
SP3,
wrong
what
move.
year are we in right now? I need to figure out how old I am.
Mike-
I'm pretty sure the next pick needs to be Swaggy P, Nick Young. Nick Young needs to be the next pick here.
My gut tells me that Corey Brewer's going to the Timberwolves in this
Oh,
draft.
God, not again.
What do you mean again?
Not again. I'm pretty
Now
sure,
I know
Katie,
the
we're in
year.
2007 right now.
I have
I'm
nightmares
4 years
about
old.
this.
I'm 4 right now.
You were 4 in 2007?
I was 4 in
Jesus.
2007.
Four. Jeez.
Christ. Man.
Oh man.
You just made all of us feel really old.
You just turned 4 years old?
I just turned 4 years old.
That is unbelievable.
I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah.
But this dude has facial hair at 4 years old. It's quite
That's
amazing.
incredible. We gotta
Get you
set
on
you
the
to go. We gotta set you to go one-on-one with AC Law.
Jesus. Haven't heard that name in a while.
That's very odd because he's been talked about going in the first round this
I
year.
know. It's interesting. Very interesting.
This kid never saw the Vancouver Grizzlies.
That's a good point from Greg Carter. He asked, "How has no one picked Javaris Crittenton?" I liked Javaris a lot in his tenure at Georgia Tech. I believe if he were to maybe fit in as a piece with the Lakers, he and Kobe would vibe pretty well. But I don't know. So that's just hypothesizing.
I'm pretty sure the Lakers are going to win 2 more championships in the next 3 years. I'm
That's
pretty
very
sure.
specific. That's very specific.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty sure.
I wouldn't put money
Don't-
on
don't
that.
sleep.
I wouldn't put money
I
on
would.
that.
I
just
That's why I'm a part of the new media. I call these things.
Well, as a lifelong New Jersey Nets fan, I hope that Sly the Fox appears at the draft party, and I've got my eyes set on Sean Williams. So I'm keeping
also
my
pretty
fingers
sure
crossed.
you won't be calling them the New Jersey Nets for pretty much longer.
Got to get 4 more years left.
Okay. Okay.
I really like Ty Williams though. On a serious note, I just like the name. How about you, Romeo?
I was gonna say the player or the name.
Just the name. Just the name.
Ty.
Ty, that's Jay-Z's best friend.
Can't trust anyone with the same name twice. Kelly. You know.
Bowl.
Don't pick up the cat.
Bowl. Yeah, there's another one.
Hey, Bowl is a magical person. Man, when is Pop
Still
going to
waiting.
give up this position for Becky Ham? I want Becky Ham to be the coach of the Spurs.
She's playing in the WNBA. How the hell is she going to coach the Spurs?
You never heard of a player coach?
Pete Rose.
She's a player coach.
How can she
Bill
be
Russell
a player
did it.
coach across 2 leagues?
I thought she is a player coach right now in the WNBA.
She basically was.
It's quite ironic that we've got an NBA draft show here where seemingly nobody but me is in tune with this year's draft class.
I'm 4. I
That's a
barely
valid
know how to
point.
use this.
It's actually nothing short of a miracle that you're even on here, Caden. That's true.
He knows how to work the internet, you know. Like my daughter just learned how to use a phone and she's only 2. These kids nowadays, they get technology so much
seriously.
faster than we did.
God. I barely know how to play a video game.
You don't have a daughter.
That is true. I'm still at St. John's University right now.
There you go. Romeo, how do you feel this year about what Ronaldo Bachman brings to the court for the Knicks?
I thought Romeo froze.
I'm sorry, I asked
That's
you
a
a
name
question.
I haven't heard in years.
Well, yeah, of course you didn't hear it in years. It was only this past year. He just joined them in 06.
He's the next Latrell Sprewell.
He's gonna try to choke his coach.
I'm still banking on a big year from Eddie Curry for you guys. So we'll see what Eddie brings to the table. I think
it's a big year, right?
Yeah, that was
the meals he's gonna eat.
That was a good that was I honestly I like that contract a lot for him. Why'd you mute yourself there?
Not quite the Curry I'm hoping for.
Okay. Gotcha. You're more a Del Curry guy. Gotcha.
Can you
You
blame
ain't
me?
gonna get a Curry other than him.
Seriously, right? Man, you ruined that one.
Still hoping my Timberwolves get Brandon Roy.
Yeah, they got a shot.
I mean, I've heard some rumblings that they're going to start redoing that Seattle arena right now. So maybe we're going to get a new one. I think we're going to get a new one.
Yeah, I think that might. I did hear some rumblings about the Key Arena. I think you're good. Like, I don't think you need anything. The Sonics aren't going anywhere.
No.
Ray Allen's gonna bring a championship to the Seattle
Yeah.
Supersonics.
Yeah.
The Seattle
Charles Lewis.
Supersonics have cemented themselves in the city of Seattle. There's no chance you move them.
Well, yeah, of course not. I mean, Ken Griffey Jr. saved baseball in Seattle. So therefore, whoever they end up going with here will do the same.
I'm pretty sure Ray Allen's gonna bring a championship to Seattle, and he'll meet the KG and the Minnesota Timberwolves in the finals. I'm pretty sure KG and Ray Allen will be in the NBA Finals this year.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
Look at Spike Lee.
Get
Look
him,
at
Spike Lee.
him, not a BA.
What
Spike Lee
movie is
getting
Spike Lee
revved
working
up.
on this year?
He's getting ready. He's getting ready for
Spike Lee's
this next
tampering.
draft.
He's tampering right now. That's what he's doing.
You know, I could say somebody in the field this year, Romeo, that Knicks could go after James Curry out of Oklahoma State. Certainly someone who could be a difference maker at the Garden.
Who?
James Curry. Am I the only one that is watching Dan Patrick on SportsCenter these days?
That's definitely an
I believe so. But you know the Knicks love their foreign players, so I'm pretty sure they're going to go for Rudy Fernandez out of Spain.
Oh, there is Marco Bellinelli too.
That is true. That is true. Or your boy Thiago Splitter out of Brazil.
Of course.
You know, could go him.
Where's Jeremy Lin?
Now you're jumping the shark on this one. Don't kill the gimmick here.
They can get a real sleeper and go for Marc Gasol.
Yeah, Marc Gasol is a legit sleeper pick here. I could very well see that.
Oh boy, is like Spike Lee in the Knicks on this draft?
I know, right?
They
He said
said,
I
like,
got
the
his name,
Knicks-
New York. Spike Lee.
It was like New York is on the set in parentheses Spike Lee. Like what?
And oldest player in the draft, right there, Spike Lee, guys.
There you go. See, that's a timeless pick. We can go any year and talk about Spike Lee's projections.
Well, you had a good year last year. You drafted Channing Frye and David Lee.
Yeah,
So not bad.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Cornerstones.
I see you go
Yeah,
well.
I'm with you on that. Look, I think you pair a guy like that with Jerome James, Marty Collins, Nate Robinson, Malik Rose. There's a foundation there. They might be raising banners at the Garden. I'm not just talking one, I'm talking multiple.
You lost drunk guy with that one. I'm pretty sure Romeo has he has a time machine in his green screen, so we can see if there's any banners in that court behind him. Is there any? Look up Romeo. Is there any banners?
Yeah, from a long time ago.
1972.
I think there's like a Billy Joel banner up there or something like that.
You know, it's sad when they start giving banners to musical artists.
True story here. When I went to Quinnipiac for college, which I haven't gone to for about 4 years yet, they had a banner commemorating the CIT appearance. An appearance in the collegeinvitational.com tournament. An appearance.
Wow.
That is the fourth tier tournament. The NCAA tournament, the NIT, the CBI, and the CIT. They have a banner for their appearance in the CIT.
That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you.
I know.
And I'm also embarrassed and feel old that I'm the only one here in college at this point.
It's almost as embarrassing.
Romeo graduated from college and has like 4 kids, but you know, I'm the only one here in college right now.
It's almost as embarrassing as letting Fred Jones be your shooting guard.
Very true. Very, very honest. Look at that highlights of Shaq. Big Shaq Diesel. Top 10 all time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see if he can win 1 or 2 more. I think that would help cement his legacy. I like this Wade kid.
So.
I like this Dwayne Wade kid.
Hey, he won a
Got a lot of
championship last
upside.
year.
Yeah, he's got a championship. Marquette. He's got a lot of upside. He's got a lot of upside. Now, I mean, I see some like Lucius Harris in him just a little bit, but
No, that's a name I haven't heard in years. The Washington Wizards. They're gonna mess this up. I'm pretty sure.
See, what you didn't know is you invited on, or Jeremy invited on, a late 90s, early 2000s sports encyclopedia. So I am ready to rattle some shit if you need me to.
I'm gonna need you to like go to like different years now. I think we've expended talking about all the players worth mentioning from 2007.
You're killing the gimmick, man.
We're 10 picks in. We need to move on.
I said to Jeremy, I said, he wanted me on. I said, can I do a gimmick? He said, what? I said, I'll hop on for a few and be completely oblivious to the fact that this isn't the 2007 NBA draft. And he said, I'm in. So.
Of course, yeah, of course he is.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a few minutes. There's this no-name guy right now from Kentucky. His name's Sean Ross Sapp, and he's currently interviewing some guy from JAPW named Kenny Omega, and he's live streaming it. So it's one of the first live streams on this new, it's 2-year-old app called YouTube. So I'm going to go listen to this for a few minutes, and I'll be back after.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Love to hear it. Love to see it.
I, too, have to disappear, but I just... This sucks. This was fun.
Can we get this guy an Emmy?
Oh, it's actually right back there. That's Erica. That's Erica. She controls every single fiber of my body. And it's been nice. Check out The Extreme Life of Matt Hardy every single Friday, wherever you get your podcasts. I'll see you guys later.
We love you, John.
Bye.
Thank you, John. Oh man, lovely stuff.
That was good.
That was good.
I was really confused at first, though. It really worked because I was like, I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, I'm hearing names that I haven't heard in forever.
I was like, let me look up the 2007 draft when I realized the gimmick.
Yeah.
That's how I knew players to mention.
Now, Johnny Davis, that guy that was just taken. Isn't that the guy in the Taco Bell commercial?
Johnny Davis? Yeah, he is. He is the one in the Taco Bell commercial.
That's a good pick.
And here we go. This is the moment that Romeo been waiting for.
The pick is in.
The pick is in, ladies and gentlemen.
I would just pick whoever Detroit wants here. We're making the pick for Detroit. We're just going to swap Ivy, and this will be Detroit's pick.
Take Kennedy Chandler. Canada.
Let's see. I'll take AJ Griffin. I like him. Come on.
The Knicks team needs is everything.
Might take a center here if they don't think they're going to keep Mitchell Robinson.
Duren is good. Jalen Duren.
Correct, yeah. I'll take Griffin or Duren right there. I don't think there's a point guard here you can take. Be reaching. But they haven't traded it back. They're picking.
He says Malachi Brandon from Ohio State.
Oh, I thought Malachi Black.
I know, me too.
Well, that's a bold pick for the Knicks, man.
That's a bold pick. Gonna miss some motherfuckers as they go off for a dunk.
Oh boy. Well, the fans are booing. That's not good.
Oh boy. Yes. You
Andy's from France. Oh, we love the French picks in New York. Oh baby.
Y'all always go for people not in the country.
Who could forget the great Frederick Weiss? I gotta be honest, I don't know a lot about this kid here. They're showing nice stats. Oh, he trained with his idol, Paul George. Oh, great. Well, he should be just like him, then.
I'm like a few minutes behind you, so I'm just getting the pick now.
Is this guy even gonna? Are we gonna see this guy play? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, y'all never get the obvious pick. I swear. You and the Sacramento Kings, the worst.
Show me some highlights, please.
You didn't seem that upset.
Oh, wait, trade.
Oh, already?
Knicks trade.
Who they trading?
I just heard this pick is going to OKC.
Oh boy.
Whoever the Knicks,
Yep.
the Knicks just took.
Yep. They moved him to OKC. That's what Shams just tweeted.
But what do the Knicks got? The Thunder will send multiple first-round picks to New York. Wow.
Oh.
So the Thunder really like this kid.
Mm-hmm.
That must mean he was good. If someone else thinks he was good.
Yep.
What is having this? The Knicks
We made
a
trade.
pick, and then they traded it
You're
to
going-
OKC.
You're gone
Yeah, this
for a
pick was
few
for you.
minutes, and you just traded multiple firsts for Usman Dang.
Yeah, I know they liked him. I mean, I guess the Knicks.
And you're still picking 12.
Yeah, and we're still picking 12. Are we? Gonna
Unless that's
flip both of
unless you're
these
making a pick for
guys?
us. I don't know. Wait, it doesn't make any
It's
sense.
I mean, multiple first. I don't know what multiple first means. We got a lot of first.
I need more details. Which first?
Thunder will send multiple first round picks to New York. That's all we know.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we shall see. Now, who we pick at 12?
Yeah, I do have 35 picks. Scott George. OKC.
Yeah.
Do you have another pick in this first round besides 12? At the end,
no,
right?
we traded
No.
30.
No,
We traded 30.
but they have 34 in the second round, so
Yeah.
pretty
Where
high
did
second
30 go
round
to?
pick.
We traded 30 to Denver for JaMychal Green and a future first.
Oh yeah.
All right, now I'm interested to see who they take at 12. Then I got to jump back into transcribing Mr. Omega. Caden is here. Nobody added him to the stream. I guess I'm the only person with that capability. Sorry, Caden.
No, I can. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see him.
Keaton had to go listen to Mr. Omega.
Oh, you're listening to it. Is it over, Caden?
I think it's still. Yeah, it's still on.
Oh, fuck. I'm sure it's a great interview, but that just means more work for me, and I'd rather not do that. The Thunder still have the 12th pick. It isn't part of the Knicks trade. All right, so. Oh, I see who we're taking. I like it. OKC's just loading up on just lanky dudes.
You got
They are.
3 players in the top 12.
Yeah,
That is
All
crazy.
3.
they're just gonna form arms and just nobody's gonna be able to get around them. Just get your hands up. Nobody, dude. Dieng, he's lanky. Chet's lanky, and I'll spoil this. I don't think it matters.
Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams, yes, just a lanky dude.
He's another lanky dude. He is mad lanky.
That's it.
6'6", 190 from shooting guard from Santa Clara.
Just lank everywhere.
I just muted myself to listen about 20 seconds of what Kenny just said, and oh my god,
Oh no.
he just said something.
All right. Well, let me get back to this Omega interview. Bye, guys.
We'll
He's,
hold it down.
he's saying a lot.
I got about 2 more picks in this lottery, or how many picks do I got in this lottery left?
What is the lottery? The first 15? What is it?
I believe it's the first 15. It's everybody that didn't make the playoffs, except for the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm watching the Fightful chat with this interview like Omega's doing, and it's like he must be saying a lot of stuff because I'm not listening to it, and Robert DeFelice is going
First
nuts in
14
it.
picks.
Oh yeah, he said. Yeah, there's two things he said, and I'm not saying what he said because everybody here needs to go listen to that interview when it comes out. But there's two things I heard him drop that I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
That is true.
That's what we call the
OKC is
business of
built in
very
their
good
wall.
teaser.
Yes.
He did,
All right,
yeah.
everybody, on 5 earmuffs. No kidding. Just
Yeah, I think there's part of it that's in kayfabe and part of it that's not in kayfabe, from what I've heard.
Jeremy just tweeted out, bring in the link.
Which picks did the Knicks get? Come on, somebody. Do your job, report.
I'm searching everywhere.
I love the replies to just Woj's tweet. They're like, what picks? Is this a good trade? I don't know what's going on. Announce my divorce.
It's OKC. They got 47 first-round picks. Like, they can give up 5 or so.
Yeah. They had to make some moves, with all that capital. And they sure have 3 top 12 picks. Reminds me of what the Jets did in the NFL, like in the first round in their draft.
They took 3 lottery picks.
The youth in OKC. It is something to admire.
It's a pretty boring city to be in when you're 20.
Is it really?
Oh yeah, it's pretty boring. Oh yeah, somebody in the chat already spoiled like half of what Omega's talking about. Great.
I've been avoiding the chat.
Jalen Williams looks so unimpressed with getting drafted to the Thunder.
Yeah, did you see his reaction? It's like, man,
I feel for
that's
the
a
guy.
really weird reaction. It's like depressing.
It was like
He's going to Oklahoma City.
he was like
The kid's a California kid, I guess. He was in Santa Clara. I don't know where he's legit from.
he was wishing that the Lakers still had their lottery pick. Picked them. Sorry.
Williams. He's from Arizona.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 2 more picks in the lottery. It's the first 14 picks now because of play-in tournament.
Charlotte and Cleveland.
Yeah.
Unless there's a trade. Oh, Woj is speaking.
I'm hoping there's a trade in this lottery. I'm willing to go to let me see. Who's a good one? We were here for Romeo, Caden, Jeremy, and John's teams. I'll stay till Rob's Minnesota Timberwolves pick. That's the only thing I'll stay until.
Yeah, they're not too far behind, right? What are they?
19?
19.
Yeah. And if they trade, I'm gone. So
and they trade back.
yeah, it'll be like, oh hell. Well, that's usually what happens. That's what happened with the Vikings in the NFL draft. I'm like, all right, time to go. Let's do this, and then like done.
That's the worst. That's the worst when you stay up.
Threw a couple F-bombs out there and called it a night.
Minnesota's got a team. I got a team. How do
There's
they
been a lot
improve
of
it?
there's been a lot of talk though around like here that they're gonna they've been talking about wanting to trade Cat.
Right.
So it'd be interesting.
You could get a nice haul.
Yeah. And I like Cat. I've had the chance to meet him at like well, he's still technically the majority owner, but he lives in the same city I do, the Timberwolves owner, and he'll occasionally have like Timberwolves players like in town. And I met Cat once at a Buffalo Wild Wings out of all places, and nice guy. And
Nice.
like I've just been a big fan of his ever since. And he did an autograph signing like out of the blue at one of our at the mall and stuff, and just a nice guy. But it's like it would be a huge, like if they could get a lot of first round picks and stuff like that, or even young players, it's kind of like one of those things. Well, damn, you got to do it. Maybe, depending what it is.
You definitely got something special with Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course you got a member of the new media, Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
Boy, the Hornets have had a off season. Like they had Kenny Atkinson, who I think is a good coach. Like what he did with the Nets was underrated, and like he got shipped out of town because he's not their coach. They want Steve Nash.
I just saw Charlotte's pick. Very interesting. They lucked out because Jalen Duren should have went way higher in my opinion.
Patrick Beverly is loved here.
I bet, especially after this last play-in and playoffs, he should be.
Yeah, he became a crowd favorite for sure.
I really think that this is a very good young nucleus for the Charlotte Hornets.
But they're probably going to lose Bridges, though, right?
Who?
Bridges, Miles Bridges.
Yeah, they'll probably lose Miles Bridges, but still, LaMelo, this draft pick, it's a good start.
Who you like more, LaMelo or Cade Cunningham?
I like LaMelo more. LaMelo's more of a like, he's the go-getter. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get the buckets, and he's already proven that he can help them win. Like they made it into the play-in, so it's a good start.
I'm still laughing at. I saw a clip on Instagram. Some kid in the parking lot. He saw Michael Jordan's like, "Where's LaMelo?" Like, what? It's Michael Jordan, pal. What are you worried about LaMelo Ball? It's Michael Jordan right there.
Yeah, I'd be the same damn way.
You gotta realize it's like the generations is weird. That's why you have people on social media that argue about LeBron being better than Jordan. Is because they didn't live through Jordan. So it's kind of like how me and Jeremy on FMC we both kind of agreed that we put Curry into the top 10. Jeremy pushes out Bill Russell and I push out Will Chamberlain because we didn't see them play. And they also played a whole bunch of construction workers, mailmen, and teachers. So
I don't want to hear that crap.
They did. They
played each other. Chamberlain Russell.
And they only played each other in the regular season twice a year, and in the playoffs they only played in the finals 12 games.
What are you owing, Caden?
Trade.
The Knicks made a trade? The Knicks?
No, Pistons traded with Charlotte.
They get Duren? They just get Charlotte's pick?
Woj is saying.
Y'all got Duren. Oh shit. Knicks
Pistons
got Duren.
got
See they.
Wait,
No, the Knicks.
No, the Knicks.
Yeah.
Okay. Shams just said the Hornets traded Duren to the Knicks.
Yes.
And Woj just said the Pistons acquired Duren at number 13 in a trade.
Oh, what is going on here?
But
So
Adam
who do you
Silver
listen
just
to?
announced that Charlotte took Duren.
Right. Charlotte took him, but they sent him somewhere. And
Yes.
you're
Now the
getting
question
two
is if
different
it's
sources
to the-
saying two different
yeah.
things.
Woj
That's
says
weird.
to Pistons. Shams says
I'm
to
gonna go
the
with
Knicks.
Woj. I'm gonna go with Woj here, and I'm gonna say he's in the Pistons. Yo, that Pistons squad is
Team
Yeah,
Woj or Team
Jake Fisher.
Shams?
Jake Fisher also said it's to Detroit. He backed up Woj.
It wouldn't make no sense for the Knicks because why wouldn't they just take him where they were drafting?
It depends on what they gave
Am
up.
I bugging? Yeah.
Because if they got more to move back, because they essentially just moved back.
So who we taking? So Rob, who you taking? Do you believe Woj with the Pistons getting Duren, or do you
Team
believe
Woj?
Shams with the Knicks?
Team
Team
Shams.
Woj or Team Shams?
I go with whoever Woj has.
Whoa.
That's what I
Yeah.
said. I'm going
Yeah.
with Woj. What about you, Romeo?
I'm kind of because
You
Caden
want
also
Durant.
mentioned another guy went with Woj, so I'm kind of gonna lean with Woj too. So
There we go.
I,
So
you
we're all
know,
going
Shams
with
doesn't get
Woj.
enough credit. Shams is good too. You know, Shams is good.
Yeah.
You know, basketball has like two really top sources, as opposed to like football, which just really has Schefter, and that's it.
Yeah,
really.
it's just Schefter.
Yes. Yeah. And wrestling really only has Sean at this point. It used to be Sean and Dave like 4 or 5 years ago, but all Dave does is mumble on podcasts now.
And cough.
There's another guy that I really like. His name starts with a B. His last name starts with an S. I'm not saying his real name.
Oh
Yeah, we
God.
don't say his name on here.
we don't
Yeah,
say
we
his
don't say
name.
that. We don't.
Well,
don't say
those
that
are
curse word here.
Well, you just said the initials, BS.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is
very
full
accurate.
of BS. Absolutely. See, I'm no reporter, so I'm not on Sean's level. But when it comes to analyzing, I'm the new media forbidden door.
I probably could have broken news in 2019, but I had absolutely zero platform. 'Cause I had
When you
news.
were near the bubble.
I through connections got an interview with Kofi Kingston for my channel with 5 subscribers when he was the champ.
That's awesome.
And it was
That's
it was the same day that WWE announced that they were bringing in they're bringing in Heyman and Bischoff. So I had quotes about that I could have broken stuff on.
See, now you have the connection with Fightful, so now you can leak. You can be the leaker. You can be the
Certainly.
source that they quote. See, my significant other knows who my friends are, so she doesn't give me any information because she's not a snitch and she likes her job.
Yep, I understand that. I've lost people.
That's why I'm very selective. Like when I did Pillar to Post or when I do anything talking about Vince, especially nowadays, I'm very selective with what I say about him because thank you, Mr. McMahon, for the new apartment I'm going back home to.
Is a Sasha Banks tweet. I'm like, thank you, Vince.
Yeah, I'm currently sitting on news I can't talk about. So I'll break it one day.
I love this. Someone I think it's Barstool Sports put up a graphic of Rock Stone Cold at WrestleMania 17 and said Woj and Shams breaking every NBA draft pick before they happen.
Damn, wish I would have thought of that.
I know, right? So Woj is saying the Pistons are sending the Hornets the 2025 first round pick via Milwaukee in the Duren trade, sources tell ESPN. Detroit got that pick from Portland in the Jeremy Grant trade yesterday.
25, man.
And he just no, that was yesterday. Okay.
So Cleveland just got a player.
Detroit got that pick. I'm gonna find a trade tree of this pick. I want to see where it
So
originated.
okay, Sham is saying that the Knicks are trading Kemba Walker to Detroit for and then he says the Knicks acquired Jalen Duren and moved him with Kemba Walker to the Pistons. Oh, so it's a three-way trade. It's the Hornets, Knicks, and Pistons, basically, Shams is saying now.
They were both right.
Yes.
How about that? But what did the Knicks get?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. What do they get in this
It's not like
trade?
they just sent Kemba Walker on his way.
They probably just traded Kemba Walker, maybe got a draft pick in exchange. Someone put up in the replies to this that Jalen Duren and they did Shaq in all his jerseys. There's like Jalen Duren during this draft.
Which is the weirdest Shaq jersey? I think it's the Celtics one. Which one is the weirdest?
To me, it's Phoenix.
I was going to say Phoenix or Cleveland. Phoenix,
yeah,
and Cleveland
too
are weird.
He always looked weird in Cleveland and Phoenix. See, I'm like not even watching my screen anymore because I'm so behind. I could just watch Twitter to get the updates on who's getting drafted. Get it a lot faster. I mean, OG.
I don't like to do it that way. I don't like to be spoiled.
He is a Kansas Jayhawk. The Jayhawks are always winners. I used to be a Kansas Jayhawks fan when I watched college basketball.
Yeah.
Until they failed me against Syracuse. Freaking Carmelo.
I'm going back on where this first rounder from via Milwaukee originally started, and I'm about 4 trades through right now.
You will get lost. You will get lost.
Oh, it is interesting. I'm very interested in this right now. I found some interesting things about this trade.
Come on, let's hear it, Caden. This is why they're watching this stream with us.
So right now I'm on the J. Rue Holiday trade in 2020. That's how far back this goes.
So this was a part of the Drew Holiday trade?
I don't want to say his name wrong again. Yes. I know I said it wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. That's why I said it right for you.
Okay. So from what I understand, the Bucks sent that pick to the Pelicans. I believe the Pelicans yielded the pick and sent it back. That's what I see. And then okay. So it was a conditional pick in 2020. And with New Orleans making the playoffs, they then yielded that pick back to Milwaukee. Milwaukee then took that and traded it to I'm trying to see, to Portland. And so this was traded in the CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., Tony Snell. No, this is to the Pelicans. Now I'm still confused.
I told you, don't go down that rabbit hole.
We got Caden in a freaking time loop right now. He's in the multiverse of
He's in the DeLorean. Yeah, he's in the multiverse. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. It did go to New Orleans. So it went from Milwaukee to New Orleans for Holiday in 2020. Then this year it was CJ McCollum, Larry Nance Jr., Tony Snell to the Pelicans for their 2022 protected first round pick, Josh Hart, Didi Lazauda. I'm not going to say those other 2 names. And it was protected in the top. It was a top 4 protected. New Orleans, their pick was top 4 this year.
And this is a 2025 pick, right?
Yes. So then it became a 2025 If as long and then it's still a top 4 protected.
Hey, guess
So
what?
this is they traded
before
a protected
2025
pick for 2025.
It's gonna
Yes.
go somewhere else again and more places. Watch.
Yeah,
I was
and
about to say
it's
that.
still protected too. It was protected in this trade.
All right, so good news on this Kemba Walker move. Kemba was owed $9 million useless dollars this season, so the Knicks saved some money. Jalen Brunson, here we come. We're coming for you, Jalen Brunson.
Oh, he's a free agent.
If you can't agree to a deal with Dallas,
Okay. Oh, he's
Dallas can
a
do everything to
restricted
keep
free
him.
agent. He's a
so,
restricted
yeah.
free agent. Okay.
And apparently, he has some kind of like family connection with Leon Rose, something as agent, something like that.
This makes sense though, with Hornets just picking Mark Williams. This is why they traded Duren, because they were like, oh, we're already gonna get another center who's pretty close to Duren. So
Right.
here, go trade. We'll get some more draft equity for the future. Smart move. I got a feel for Duren, man. He was projected much higher on this draft like a year ago, and now he's been on 3 different teams. The first 15 picks. Oh my god. Oh, his dad just got hired by the Knicks apparently.
Look at the Knicks. The Knicks move in silence. Like they see who the free agent is, and they're like, how can we do this to our advantage? That's yes. Let's hire a family member.
All right, what is
Rob?
Woj
Is there a
saying now?
position, Rob, that you want to see the Timberwolves?
Yeah, I was hoping shooting guard or shooting guard. The guy that I wanted was I forgot his name now. Damn it.
He already got drafted.
No, I just forgot his name. Let me look it up. I just had it listed. I literally just
All right, well, where Rob looks at Romeo, who's had the best, who's the biggest draft winner, Detroit or OKC? Because Detroit got
OKC.
Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren. They got their 2 targets.
Yeah.
And Jaden Ivey they weren't supposed to get. I'm going with Detroit actually. Because all the guys, even though OKC got the length, all their guys are projects. I feel more confident that Jaden Ivey is gonna produce in his first year than
You're
any
right.
of the guys that OKC had.
Ivy, I think Ivy's gonna have the best. First of all, rookie year, of course, out of him and Chet, but also him and Duren. Those 2 are probably like the two of the top 3 players out of all 5 players selected. So
Exactly.
Detroit too.
uh,
But
you going with,
he's good too.
Who you going with, K? OKC or Detroit?
Detroit, yeah. Detroit, like they got 2 top guys that they really wanted, and I think they only gave up 1 first rounder in the future.
Yes, that's what Woj just said. He was like tremendous
Yeah.
coup for Detroit GM Troy Weaver to land 2 of his top targets in this draft with the cost of only 1 future first round pick.
did Wendell Moore go yet?
Well,
Or,
also losing Grant though.
did Wendell Moore go yet?
No.
That's who I want the Wolves to get. But
I'm pretty sure technically they just gave up Grant to get Duren.
Pretty much, and they were always going to give up Grant. I said last year when Grant was having a most improved campaign, I was like, he's just improving where he's going to go next season because he wasn't going to stay with Detroit.
Yeah, it was Grant for a 2025 first rounder. That was what was dealt tonight, and multiple pick swaps. So yeah, it was pretty much just Grant for Duren, which I think is great. Good trade.
Yeah.
And oh man,
I'm surprised you can trade conditional picks in the NBA because I know in the NHL they don't let you do that.
Yo, what would be like 4 or 5 picks ahead of the actual stream?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Already
why I don't like
know
to watch Twitter.
I know. I already
Only if I
know
need
like the
details on
next
a
2
trade.
picks. I already know like the next 2 picks.
Oh my god, the Hawks got another guy that could shoot. Jeez.
I know.
How many
Yo.
shooters do they need?
This is probably the most obvious pick of the night because AJ Griffin should not have fell this low. He is like Aaron Rodgers right now. I don't know if he's gonna be that good, but he's like Aaron Rodgers was like an obvious guy that should have been picked much higher than he went.
That was
This
my
is
second
AJ
guy
Griffin.
after Ivy. That was my second guy after Ivy that I wanted the Knicks to get. If they weren't going to get Ivy, I wanted Griffin. Because, the Knicks need shooters. He only got 48. And he's not as
Great
reliable.
pick.
He's very streaky.
But to be fair, I called Cam Reddish a great pick for the Hawks, so I don't know much.
Oh, Cam Reddish, the guy that Tom Thibodeau just refuses to give minutes to? That guy? He's not going to help you out, Tibbs. Yeah, his defense, and he does play defense when he's out there. He does play defense. I've seen it, Tom.
He does.
So what's your excuse, Tom?
He hates them Duke players.
Rob knows all about Thibodeau.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan.
Someone posted a picture of Stephen A. like crying and being embraced by Spike Lee.
Oh, First Take is going to be must see tomorrow.
First Take's gonna be real good
Absolutely.
tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Have you
He's
guys
gonna be
ever,
standing at the window
Yeah,
again.
have you guys ever
Stephen A.
watched
gonna be pissed.
God, it's a comedian's name, Frank Caliendo, when he does like Stephen A's impersonation?
I've seen him do a lot of impersonations.
Yes,
I didn't see
yes.
the Stephen A. one.
Yeah, that one's good. And
I
then
think I have.
Jay Farrow did one too on Saturday Night Live. Oh,
Yeah.
just good, just good stuff. I recommend YouTubing it anytime. Like you just need to
Jay
laugh.
Farrell is just really good. He's really
Yeah.
good at the Stephen A. and in any impersonation. He's really good.
Yeah, I love the. I remember Keenan Thompson did the LeVar Ball impersonation a few years ago, and he used the ball shoes to cook a burger with him or something.
Yeah, he does a good Charles Barkley too.
He does, yeah.
No, it says the Thunder are picking 30th, so they do have another pick in this first round.
They
I
are.
think they have like half the draft, half the first round. It seems like.
Unless they traded because the Nuggets had 30.
It
Maybe.
shows. I'm looking on ESPN right now. They're at 30.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it does. It does say that on
So they're gonna have 4 first
NBA.com
rounders
as well,
Oh man,
and still can't match up what Detroit did in this draft. Come on, Detroit basketball.
bro! I have no idea why Shaquille O'Neal's son, Sharif, entered the draft. He's gonna go undrafted.
No, the Lakers are picking him. Lakers are picking him 35. We're picking him at 35.
You bought that pick. Everybody's got a price. Everybody's got a
We
price.
bought that pick. We bought
Money,
that pick.
money.
Shaq paid us money to go draft him 35, make a trade and get 35. So
Maybe the Knicks can buy another pick too. Just save $9 million off Kemba.
it's true.
Jabari Smith.
I love the pace of this draft. I'm going what, 4 or 5 picks over where I said I was going to stop, and we're already at 17. So this is good. Good pacing.
Oh, it's not like the NFL draft. Oh, it's
No.
not like that.
Oh,
Trust me, I would
That first
never
round?
be on here
Oh,
for
man.
NBA NFL draft. I would never be on here.
I just put on Pat McAfee's show for that one.
Your guy Ty still out there, SB3.
Come on, yo! Houston really wanna win this draft. Get Ty Washington. They already got a big man in Jabari Smith. Get Ty Washington.
How do you feel about Jalen Green after one season?
I think if Houston would have won more games, he probably would have been Rookie of the Year. The only reason I gave Rookie of the Year to homie from Toronto. I'm like forgetting names. It's late here. It's almost like 3:00 here, guys. Who is the Rookie of the Year from Toronto? Romeo?
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. Yeah. See, I have a mental block at this point, ladies and gentlemen. I'm running off fumes.
What time is it where you're at?
It's almost 3 here in the UK.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
no idea you were over there.
yeah, I'm still here. That's like one of my
The new media
bits and
Forbidden Door.
gimmicks.
It
Yeah.
applies to where he
Everything,
lives
yeah.
at too. He's UK, he's NY, he's everything.
Maggie yelled at me last week because I just assumed every the time zones were all the same in Europe. So I get it. I guess Sean did the same thing like months ago. So we're like, well, the world just revolves around us. Sorry.
I know, that's why like when I tell people times for shows, I give them like it's 5-hour difference. It'd be like 2 p.m. US, 7 p.m. UK.
Caden, where are you at? You're in San Antonio or no?
I'm in Austin.
Austin.
So what? It's like 9 o'clock for you.
Almost
Or
9.
8
Yeah.
o'clock. Okay, yeah, like 9, 8. Romeo, it's almost 10 for you. Rob, you're in.
That's when I come
Minnesota.
alive, bro.
Yep, it's
So-
almost 9 for me. So
Almost
same time
9.
zone.
Yeah,
But I gotta be
that
up early.
that was nice. That was nice. Like the full gear card that we went to, Rob, did not
Yeah.
feel as long because I got 2 extra hours being from the East Coast.
Yeah.
Woj just said Kemba Walker and the Pistons are expected to discuss a contract buyout that will allow him to become a free agent. Walker landed with Detroit as part of the 3-way trade with Charlotte and New York.
Yeah, let them figure it out.
Is anybody going to?
Oh, what a pick for Houston! What a pick for Houston!
Oh, they got the dude from LSU,
Yes, what a pick!
Tari Eason.
LSU is my team, guys. In case you couldn't notice, my college team.
I know.
What
though
a
they've only
pick!
They've only had 2 good basketball players, and it's like a range of skill between them with Shaquille O'Neal and Big Baby Davis.
I thought you were gonna say Ben Simmons.
No, I'm not counting him. You have to actually play to be a basketball player.
You know who's gonna be nice? There's a low key underrated. He's on the bench now for the Nets, but he's probably gonna get a much more significant role once KD and Kyrie are out. Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas is good. He's pretty good.
He made good money for me on FanDuel this year. Like when I had to put him in.
Yeah.
What we need to do, guys, we need to have everybody that's been on this draft stream in a fantasy basketball league for next season. That's what we need to do. The FMC basketball draft.
Yeah. I like the sound of it.
I'll give you guys free money, I guess. 'Cause
Rob just gonna pick Anthony Edwards.
nah.
Anthony Edwards.
That's the thing. Like
I ha-
I've learned about, like, when it comes to gambling, like it's like I don't have favorite players.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've learned. I don't have favorite players.
I did some FanDuel fantasy in the NFL playoffs this year, and I did real bad to start, and then towards the end, in the final like 2 to 3 rounds, I kind of got my groove a little bit, and then I made a ton of money on the Super Bowl.
Very nice.
I've been crap at the last 2 fantasy basketball leagues I did with Romeo.
It gets you more
Well, no,
invested in the game. It makes you learn more about other players around the league.
Oh, yeah.
It makes you pay more attention, a lot more attention.
2 years ago I did well. I made it to the playoffs. This past season I didn't even make it to the playoffs. I was more worried about my head-to-head matchups with Romeo than I was about the actual season.
And Rob, you know who's the star of my team? Karl Anthony Towns is a star on my
Nice.
team.
He was
that's-
really good for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Towns, like he would have games where he would be like fantastic and like for daily fantasy, and then
Did he have a
there's
60-point game?
oh yeah, he's had
Something crazy?
like he had some. He's had I know he had God, he had a really big one that helped me out like one night. Like I don't remember how many points it was, but like FanDuel points, it was in the 70s, maybe low 80s.
Oh my God, Rob, y'all gonna do it. Y'all gotta get my guy. Y'all gonna get Ty Washington in rap. It's a rap.
That sounds
a
like
wrap.
something we would draft.
Jay Billis is saying he's second on his board right now. Yeah, you gotta get Ty.
Ty. What position is he? I didn't even see.
Point guard.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Back up Russell.
Oh, yeah, they like Kentucky players, so. Of course, they got that new GM now, or president, whatever it is.
So we got two more picks. We got the Chicago Bulls, and then we got the Minnesota Timberwolves guys that we're staying on. We want to thank everyone who's been joining us for this. I do this for the content and for the culture. My wife and kids are asleep like 20 feet away from me. So if y'all are wondering why I sound like I'm trying to be quiet, it's because I am.
That great whisper. Great whisper.
I'm about this life now. Catch me every Friday where I whisper on Sportskeeda Wrestling. It's, after SmackDown and Rampage. Romeo watches me over there and he just be like, "Oh my God, you look so tired."
It's all right because Rick and Dutch are loud enough. You can
This is
balance
true.
things out.
This is true. No, but I was exhausted last week because I woke up early and I got that Stephanie news and had to work. Had to work for Wrestle Talk. Had to do a feature for them. I did a script for them. I never was able to go back to sleep after that Stephanie news dropped. I had to do videos. Had to do writing.
You got to brace yourself for quite a Sunday coming up here.
I know.
Sunday night.
I know. I'm gonna go sleep mad early on Saturday. Trust. I'm doing 4 hours straight. I'm doing True Hill Heat 181 and then into Grapsody. I'm going to sleep probably right after that.
Oh yeah, you got Grap City.
Are you doing
I'm
Grapsody
seeing-
this week? Cool.
Yeah, Will is going to be traveling to Chicago, so I'm filling in for him with Phil and Reg.
Nice.
Wait, Will's traveling somewhere? That's very surprising news.
I know, shocker, right? But Will's
And
going
that's
to
cool
be on.
because we'll
True.
have Will, tomorrow,
Yeah.
So it's a nice trade.
The forbidden door goes both ways, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm about to listen to DAD after this and make some clips.
Nice. Yeah, I'll listen to that Kenny Omega interview tomorrow. I probably got it.
Chicago Bulls.
Yes.
Select.
Sorry, but Bob O'Neill has made me hate the Chicago Bulls after he tried to play me on that episode of Distraction one time.
Bob O'Neill makes me hate a lot of things, so
I was about to say, like, Pablo O'Neill makes me hate many things.
He's a good dude. I love like the bit. He gets it, so it's always fun.
Yeah, SP3. I saw you on the 31. Great appearance, bro.
I know that was so hard work. Like they called me up at like 1 o'clock here in the UK, and I was done by like 1:05. That was really hard work. Hardest work I ever done for a video.
It reminds I like the dude so much. It reminds me of like I talk about Saturday Night Live a lot, but it goes back to that Chris Farley bit where he's like interviewing celebrities, and he's like, "You remember what, like with Paul McCartney? You remember when you were in the Beatles? Yeah, that was awesome." That was like that just one question, and then just goes on to something else. Just That's pretty much what I get out of it. And it's just, but I love him. He's hilarious.
He makes it work.
Yeah, it's a good bit. So
okay, so Dalen Terry from Arizona,
point guard. He's a tall point guard, 6'7".
He is
right.
very lanky, lanky guard.
A lot of lanky in this draft. A lot of lanky.
Give me that. What's his name?
Wait, why is Jay Billis saying best available is Malachi Brackman? Didn't he get drafted already, or was I bugging?
No, he didn't get drafted.
I thought he got drafted.
No,
because we were talking about Malachi Black or something like that.
You brought it up as a suggestion for one of the picks. That's why it got brought up.
Okay, so the guy that I thought the Timberwolves would go after is not even in Jay Billis's like top 10.
He's a little bit towards he's a little bit towards later in the draft. His projection later in the first round, actually.
I mean, Minnesota does need a 4, so I would go maybe EJ Liddell from Ohio State.
Well, my phone's ringing, so it might be me. Let me check. No. Hopefully it's not. That'd be horrible for them.
There's this guy in the draft. He has one of the funniest names in the draft. And I'll just say it because you'll know it instantly why it's funny. His name, he's a small forward. Nikola Jovic.
Yep.
Yes,
I've
been beating up on him because I was like, why is Nikola Jokic getting drafted again?
He was one of the
names.
He
eligible again.
Yeah, he was one of the names I saw like on some mock drafts, like Timberwolves taken. I was like, huh, but I don't know how old that mock draft was either.
All right, I'm gonna try to negotiate this deal here with Rob Wilkins, representative for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell Westbrook for D'Angelo Russell. You would take it, right?
Who says it?
Yeah, I would take it.
See, call up the GMs.
Yeah,
we're gonna do it.
Have y'all seen Woj's tweet about Minnesota?
Oh God.
Oh, no spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I won't say anything.
I'm not even looking at chat right now, so
I'm gonna watch it live with Rob here. What are you seeing on screen right now, Rob?
Jay Billis, the icon.
All right, let us know when you hear the pick, Rob.
Okay. It says pick is in, so.
Now they kind of might make me want to stay for Ty. One time,
no way.
Get drafted.
Pick is in. Let's see.
The timing is great. I'm here.
You were done?
Yeah, I've finished transcribing. Now I got to write articles. 3,500 words from Kenny Omega.
God. Oh my God!
Jesus.
Who the hell is that? They're just making up names now.
He's from Wake Forest.
Oh, reaction.
This actually is not what Woj tweeted.
Woj.
What did Woj tweet then?
He said there was a trade.
Oh, well, maybe they traded.
Oh, so it's not. Minnesota's going somewhere else.
Okay, yes.
Yeah,
so
proposed trade. I see it now.
Yeah.
Memphis.
They're gonna trade that pick.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm fine with that.
We almost had the same reaction, Rob. We're like, who the hell is that guy? We both got traded.
They're gonna get number 22 and number 29.
Okay. Well,
that's a good trade.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll take it. So I'm good whenever you guys are.
Me to stay longer. They keep wanting me to stay longer. They're like, oh, we're trading back. And Rob literally called this. Rob said this earlier that they were going to trade back.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm used to it. But I'm fine if you guys are done. I mean,
I still have work to do. I'm creating less work for SP3. I'm just going to take all of my transcriptions and run them on every other site.
Nah, I'm literally off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so they'll be on Andy and all those other guys from Wrestle Talk to do that.
Good. I'm glad you have days off, SP3. Any day you're still doing like 1 million interviews, right? You're still doing a million podcasts. It's hosting Grapsody.
If I wasn't writing today, I could have been on an interview with FTR, but I already was getting paid to write. But it'll come back. It'll come back to me, hopefully, one day.
All right, everybody. Well, we are going to wrap it up then. I apologize that I missed a chunk of this thing as other duties called. I think I earned myself a raise, though, when Sean was on. I'm pretty sure he agreed to that. Everyone heard Sean Ross Sapp say he's going to give me a raise, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Multiple sources confirmed.
I need to try to get one of those.
I need multiple sources confirming this.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
I need
Rob,
to
plug.
start getting paid by Sean.
Yeah. Yeah, you can find me at Rob Wilkins on.
You soon, SP3.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Rob Wilkins. Tomorrow I host a show on Fridays at 3:00 Eastern called Coexisting with Rob and Maggie. It's on Fightful Overbook. Check it out. And then at 4:35ish, we're over on Fightful Select for Coexisting After Dark.
SP3, where can they find you besides everywhere?
I am the new media Forbidden Door. You can find me on the Twitter machine at TrueHillSB3. Tomorrow I'll be live at 11:35 a.m. Eastern Time on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel with my good brother Romeo here, as well as special guest Joe Hobart of Late Night Grin and Will Washington of Grapsody. We're going to be previewing Forbidden Door, and then I think that's it for tomorrow. Saturday, 10:05 a.m. Eastern Time. We got Kieran of the New Japan podcast here on Fightful Overbook. We're going to be previewing Forbidden Door, talking about the weekend wrestling, and then I'll be on the Fightful YouTube channel at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday on Grapsody. So check me out on all of that.
Caden?
I'm nowhere.
Okay.
I have nothing to
He's
plug.
on FMC.
I'm on
That's our
FMC.
hockey
That's
episode.
about it right now.
Well, the hockey season, you have one more episode because the hockey season ends I guess technically this Tuesday with Game 7. So you'll have two more episodes.
Oh,
You'll have the Game
it's
7
over
preview.
now. It's over now.
No, it's not.
Congrats to
Game
the
7
Colorado Avalanche, man.
No, absolutely not. You
Tampa
have
sucks.
no. You have the Game 7 preview, and then a week later, we probably won't talk about hockey. It'll be too long, and I'll be too depressed when Tampa wins in 7 and we blow this 3-1 lead.
Just-
Will you stop? It's
just-
over.
just
Not since
start-
1942 has someone come back from 3-1. 1942. It's
Well,
not happening.
Hopefully, like in a few weeks, Mighty Ducks Game Changers start, and then we can have Caden back on.
Hell yeah. Romeo, where can they find you at?
Hey, True Hill Romeo on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe to the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. I have too many shows to plug that are over there, and
do
also
wanna-
catch me crying outside Madison Square Garden sometime.
I do want to add this weekend on Sunday I'll be hosting a Obi-Wan Kenobi Fightful Select review with Maggie and Doc, Chris Muller, and then I'm doing the Forbidden Door pre-show on Fightful Select around 4:00 Eastern.
There you
On Fightful
go.
Select as well.
Boom.
Subscribe to
Since
Fightful
we're at
Select. Oh, go ahead.
Since we're adding things, also watch True Rewind here on Fightful Overbook with me and Romeo. Since you guys loved John Alba going back in time to 2007, come with us to 1996.
Yeah, we go even further back.
The Monday Night Wars.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate everybody who jumped on. Shout out to Drunk Guy JJ and John Alba, who are also on with us tonight. Thanks, everyone. Hopefully, I'm about to get on Twitter and praise my lanky Thunder here because we got all the length in the world.
I asked everybody else, Jeremy, who do you think had the better draft, OKC or Detroit? We all said Detroit, but we know you're going to say something different.
They got one player. I mean, I like Jaden.
They got two.
Who
They
else
got
did
two.
get?
They got Jalen Duren,
Oh,
and they
I do
only
like
had to
that.
trade one first round pick.
Oh, I do like Jalen Duren. I might actually say Detroit as well, honestly. I
Good
do
job,
like
Detroit.
Jalen Duren.
I like your honesty. That was honest. That was an
look,
honest
man,
response.
they had a good draft. That's a good draft for Detroit. I told you Detroit's going to be fun next year, but I do like what OKC did as well. I'm happy with what the Thunder walked away with. So
Hey,
They were the two
we shed
biggest ones.
$9 million tonight. Congrats to the Knicks. $9 million. Gone. Safe.
for Kyrie,
Jalen Brunson, we're coming for you. Jalen Brunson, we're coming
get
for you.
Kyrie.
Trading Kemba.
Oh man, to get Jalen Brunson. Good luck with that. Good luck with that one. All right, thanks guys. Catch y'all later on. Bye everyone.